look terrible. And that's okay, I'm fresh out of the shower. So, hi guys, my name is Lydia. Welcome to my channel. I don't know what is going on with my hair. Looks good. So, I really wanted to talk to you guys about this. Oh no. That. We're going to talk about that. Oh, I accidentally showed this. This is unloaded. I promise there's nothing in it. It's hollow. I want to talk to you guys about insane clown posse. So I've been getting messages as of late from people telling me that I'm involved in a gang and I shouldn't be on YouTube and I shouldn't be on social media in general while supporting gang activities. Okay. Insane Clown Posse is not a gang. Let's just start that. Insane Clown Posse is a American hip-hop duo. They are composed of Violent J, which his original name is Joseph Bruce, for those of you who don't know. And there's also Shaggy 2 Dope. Originally, 2 Dope is known as Joseph, what's his last name? Utzler, if I said that right, I think. Yeah, but anyways, they founded ICP in 1989. Insane Clown Posse, they perform styles of hardcore hip-hop, or known as horrorcore, I guess you can say. It's a very interesting music. Like, when you listen to it, a lot of people are like, oh, they just make music about murder and death and cannibalism. Like, that's not necessarily true. Some people say they just sing and rap, or what do you want to call it, about weed, whores, murder, cannibalism, usual, which is politically not correct. ICP is not a gang. Not a gang. Now, sadly, over the years, a lot of good juggalos who have been down with the clowns since they came out back in 89 to about 90, a lot of juggalos that joined and juggalettes that joined around that era are leaving the family. And it's sad because our family population has dropped in numbers because of the violent outbursts in people claiming to be juggalos when they're not, going around starting sex trafficking gangs and hurting people and just messing up the name entirely. And it's sad because it is damaging the family life. I'm sorry, I have little lumps on my hand. I don't know where they're coming from. I have an email. Hang on. I'm sorry, I'm in the middle of a rant, but I have to answer this email. My emails come very delayed sometimes, and this email was sent at like 3 o'clock today, and I just got it, and it's like 7:44. And now my phone just screwed up. I'm back to Google. I want you to stay in my email because I can't use the actual Google app on this phone because it doesn't work. So I have to go on google.com, and google.com just sent me right back to the motherboard. So just in the middle of a great message. This phone is a piece of crap. If anybody wants a piece of crap phone for free, you can have this. Okay, well, that's not gonna load, so we're just gonna take that and put it way over there. Anyways, back to my rant. Being a Juggalo does not consist of any of the things that are gang related. I've lost a lot of good people in my life because I've always stood beside ICP. Okay, yes, I've told you guys I look up to people like NK47, NF, so on, but nobody will ever add up to Insane Clown Posse and Psychopathic Records. When I was about 13, I joined the family. I've been down with the clowns since I was 13. That's 7 years. Guys, 7 years. We're going on 7 years here. I joined, I think it was February 2nd. I don't remember the year. So wait, today's 2017. Hang on. Where's my phone? I'll tell you what year that was. I'm not good at math, so give me 1 second. We'll use a calculator and we'll just subtract. You know what, better yet, we'll just use Google. If I'm 20 years old, 2017, what year would I have been 13 in? Guys, this is what 1 week of a hardcore no sleep does to you. You can't think. So I'm just gonna rely on Google. I think it was like, I want to say like 2013, 14 era. Fuck. My Google's not working and I can't think about this. Okay, I'm gonna figure this out. I'm gonna call my dad. My dad will know. 1 second. Okay, so I'm back. It's actually about 2012, 2013 that I joined ICP. I joined the family. Now, when I joined the family, I'm not gonna say the person who recruited me because I haven't I'm not gonna go into that topic because that's a hard topic for me. But when I came into the family, I was in a very bad state in life. I was suicidal. I was depressed. I had no friends. I was in foster care, and I didn't have anything. I had everything ripped away from me in about a 2 to 3 month radius. Before I ended up in foster care, I lost my brother, I lost my friends, I lost my house, and it was all because when I went to jail. And it was a very hard time for me. I had nobody, and the Juggalo family took me in and helped me through things that I didn't even know, or I didn't even think I could get through. I wasn't alone. Like, these were the people that if I was crying at 2 a.m., they were there for me. You know, these are the people that on a Friday night, when you've had a shit week, you can go over, sit down, have some Fago with them, smoke some weed, and have a great conversation. These are the people that have helped me prosper, helped me grow. This band, Psychopathic Records, Insane Clown Posse, Twisted, so on, has saved my life. A lot of people ask me a lot, like, as you can see, I have recovering scars. I don't think you can see them because I have makeup on, but that's okay. I have scars that are still recovering across my body from when I was suicidal. I have leg issues, so I don't walk properly. I have a mild speech impediment. I have high anxiety. I have a lot of mental health issues I deal with on a day-to-day basis. I go through a lot of things, and this is the family. This is the place that I can go to where I am not judged. I will always rep the hatchet. I will always wear my Juggalo merch. I will always be down with the clowns until the day I am 6 feet in the ground. And then I will straight to Juggalo City, and that is where I belong. If you don't support ICP, this is definitely not a channel for you, because I will never stop repping the hatchet. I've been here for almost 7 years, and I'm not leaving now. This is my family. This is where I go when I'm in need. These are the people that will always be there for me. This is my family. This is where I can go, where I will never be judged. A true Juggalo will never judge somebody. We are probably the most kindest, caringest, open people. Until you fuck with one of our family members, and then you're in trouble. But till then, we're so kind. We're funny. We're caring. We respect everybody. You know, we're not what people have made us out to be. We're not what the government says we are. We're not a gang. We are a family. A family. 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 You know what? Actually, I'm going to read you guys a story. Just give me 1 second. I want to find it. Okay. This is a very old story. This actually came out like 2015. But this story will be one of my favorite stories ever that I've read about ICP. This story has stuck with me for years, and this is always going to be my favorite story. So the article, this is the title. Okay. Insane clown posse sends Christmas presents to a girl who lost her entire family in an arson attack. Now let me finish. She has family all over the world who will be there for her and if she ever needs us. A hip-hop duo has sent an 8-year-old Burns victim some Christmas presents because her father, who died, and the same father that injured her, was a fan. Not only was he a fan, he was a juggalo. And this is a very deep, sad story because this man couldn't get out of his house, so instead, he basically became a human shield to protect his little girl, who is a burn victim. Let me stress. She's a burn victim now. I'll show you a photo. She's very beautiful. She's probably about 10 or 11 now. That was her. Little girl lost her dad not long before Christmas. You know how devastating that was for her? And people have the audacity to say we are a gang. This man, who was a juggalo, let me stress, a juggalo, protected his 8-year-old little daughter. Do you know how many stories there are that people try to cover up about juggalos rescuing their family, their friends? You know, people look down upon the wrong type of juggalos. The government doesn't even know, the police don't even know what a juggalo is. They just assume because you have the name juggalo, you're a gang member. That is not true. We are a family. We are a family, and it breaks my heart when I walk down the street and I get followed by police officers for wearing my merch because I'm a gang member. I'm a gang member. I walked into a store once and a police officer, let me stress, told me I had to put my merch in my shirt and cover it. And when I said why, he said because it is a gang logo and I don't want to see you get arrested or kicked out of the mall. And it's heartbreaking. It is. This is a family. This right here is a family. And we are a family of thousands. We are an army, and we will never, ever stop being a family. Yes, we maybe drink a lot of faggot, we smoke a lot of weed, but we have a good time. And we're the nicest people on this earth. Like, I can't stress that anymore. And like I said, it does break my heart when people sit there and say, I'm a gang member, and I'm a bad person because I wear ICP merch. You don't even know. If you knew my background story, and you knew what I went through, and you knew how much this one thing did for me, you'd be mind fucking boggled. This is a family. You see somebody wearing this merch, you don't disrespect them. You don't say, hey, you're a gang member. Because I can guarantee you, 99% of us aren't. It is uncommon where I live, because I live in a small town in Canada, well, kind of small, to come across a fake juggalo. The people that live down here where I live, we are real. We are a family. The people I call family that are in the juggalo family, you are my family. I just family so much. I miss this. Alright, I didn't get the opportunity to go to this. I miss this, and this broke my heart. And the reason I couldn't go was even more devastating. But I don't want to get into that because that broke me. This was my one and only chance to actually go and see ICP because I can't leave this town. And I didn't get that opportunity. I have wanted to meet ICP. I have wanted to meet my hero since I was 13 years old. These are the people that have helped me come through things I couldn't go through alone. These are people that are not just in my town, but around the world, who have stayed up with me while I cry every night because of the night terrors and the things I'm going through. I don't fight my battles alone because at the end of the day, I have ICP, I have Twisted, I have a family. And it's so disrespectful for people to sit there and publicly harass me or bully me online because of my family. Oh, actually, I remember this one time that this chick claimed to be a juggalo. And I was in a juggalo group, and she was the worst person ever. And she was not a real juggalo. You could just tell. She took a photo of me and she posted it in this group, and she started calling me a crackhead and started downright bullying me. This girl got team tagged. I think that's the right term. I don't know. I had over 1,000 people comment on that photo and stand up for me. 1,000, if not more. She ended up deleting the post because she got so much hate. A real juggalo does not sit there and let another juggalo, even if we don't know that juggalo, we don't sit there and let another juggalo suffer. And it's just, oh, I don't know why I'm so emotional over this. It really does tear my heart to see how hateful this world can be. It's just, I don't know what else to say. This world is just such a cold place, and it's just, this is my family. And it's always going to be my family, so if you don't like that, get off my channel and get away from me. I will rip the hatchet until the day I die, and then I'll never change. So if you don't like that, bye to you. Kudos. Have a great life.